let's kick things off by saying welcome to the 46th Suspish Squad. Now Bailey Banter, right? Because now we're the Bailey Banter.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start by saying, hello, your makeup is actually flawless. I love the bandana. That's actually really cute. Did you make that or did you buy it like that?
No, I bought it.
That's actually really cute, like to hold your hair also when you're, I mean, I don't have to do that anymore, but
Yeah,
to
it's
hold
like
your hair while you're doing your makeup,
all
that's
one.
super cute.
Yeah,
That's super cute. I love
I
that.
love it because I sweat at work. It's crazy.
It's cute though. It's like really fashionable and it's really super cute.
Yeah.
So it was a very hectic morning for me too. Work and home improvement, so it's never a dull moment here.
Yeah.
Every day I come into something. So, I was dealing with something actually right before coming over here, and I was just like, I need 10 minutes. Let me handle this real quickly, and then we'll go. So what do you think about the challenges this month?
I love them. I'm excited. What do you
Excited?
think?
It's my month, so I absolutely love it. Did you see the Yeah, you saw the banner. What do you think about the banner?
I
The
like
new
it.
banner. It's cute, right? It's
Yeah.
cute.
You made that, right?
I did. And honestly, I've never dealt with Canva. So being introduced to this program, at first I was like, oh my God. I'm very techie savvy, but still it's like daunting. And then I got the hang of it, and then I was like, I want to do this every day.
Right? Yeah.
Because like, can I do this every single day for the team? I would love to do this. But yeah, no, they're totally fun. And then the challenges, they're going to be very interesting, very fun. Of course, it's always orientated to anybody. Anybody can do them. It doesn't have to be, full face paint, cosplay, or anything like that. I try to incorporate a lot of the eyeshadow, simpler looks, because Halloween doesn't have to be, what a lot of people have been doing. You could just do it on your eyeshadow. And I've seen them done, and it's really, really nice. I don't know if I could personally do it, but I like the whole eyeshadow look thing. It's super cute.
Yeah.
So this month, as you know, we're part of the Member Takeover team.
Yay!
So, we're fully running the reins over here for the month for this team. When you were asked, were you like nervous about it? Were you excited?
A little bit of both, because I didn't really know what it entailed. And I was kind of asked a little last minute compared to a lot of other people. And I was like, yeah, but what does it entail? So I was like, oh, that would be so fun. Once I realized what it would be, I knew that it would be something fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was asked, I was like, sure, what does it entail of? Because of course I'm thinking, oh my God, in the month of October, like how much more could I add onto my plate for the month of October, right?
Right.
And so they added me to the chat, and then, I looked through everything and I was like, oh, so we're pretty much running the show? Yeah, I would love to do this. You know what I mean? Like so much fun. Some of obviously it's new challenge every week. You get 4 tries to submit, and then we have that amazing Oprah case for the prize.
I know. I would love to get that. That's so cool.
Right, they couldn't give it out for the YouTube 500. I mean, so close, so close to making it to 500. I know it was a little over 400, but we didn't make it, and now we have the opportunity to win this case, because I've honestly, Heather, I've had my eye on that case ever since they announced it. It's like, I want that case. It's like, who doesn't want that case? Like, come on. And the beauty of it, because, I've belonged to other makeup pages that the looks are talent-based, So that's a little bit more harder than just participation,
Right.
All you have to do is participate. All 4 looks in that week, and you have the chance to, actually in that month, I'm sorry, I said 4 looks in a week. No, it's 4 looks in a month.
Yeah.
So you just do all 4 looks in that month, and your name is thrown in for a draw to win that case. It cannot get any more simpler than that. I don't know.
No.
I'm sorry.
I was talking to my husband about it the other day, and I was like, that's my favorite thing about this group is that it doesn't go based upon how good you are, because there are some people out there that, like you know, you're great at like the whole face. There's some people like me, I can't do a whole face, but I can do eyeshadow, like,
oh yeah,
no business, you know?
Yeah.
So for people that struggle with, you know, the whole face or, you know, doing a full look, it's nice for even like the beginners that are just learning how to do eyebrows or mascara or eyeliner, you know, all they got to do is pop on a little bit of color and they have a chance, you know?
It's your interpretation of whatever look that you want to do, you know? Like, let's say, you know, you could use first week is, what is it, horror movie? So take it, you know, it's simple. Just, you could draw a balloon on your cheek, you know, draw the lines, you know? I honestly started with half face. You know, I didn't go full blam with the entire face, but, you know, I went half face. And then once I started getting comfortable with the half faces, then, you know, I did the full face. And then once I did the full face, I just started to bring it all down. But, you know, you're absolutely right. It is not talent-based. That's the biggest thing here, is solely on participation. It just can't get any easier than that, honestly. And we have all types of skills in the group, you know, all types of amazing skills. It's awesome. So what do you think is coming for the month?
I don't know. I'm hoping to see a lot more of like the silent, or, you know, the people that don't participate as much. I hope that I really want to see more people that we don't see often.
Right.
I want to see them, you know, do their take on the looks. I think that would be fun, is to see new people. You know, it's like, obviously it's great seeing all of us, like, we constantly post stuff, but I think it would be fun to see new faces and new talent.
I think it's exciting. Absolutely. We have, I think there's like 104,000 members, you know, so it's like, I don't know, because the predictive games those are so popular. You post it and you get hundreds of comments, you know, and it's like, or sometimes, you know, I've seen the admins and the mods be like, hey, silent followers, what is stopping you from, you know, coming along and posting it? And a lot of them is, you know, intimidation, you know? And I get it. I think I've been following the group for close to 2 years, and it took me a while. It took me a while to post in there. It really did. And that first post was nerve-wracking. It was just unbelievable, to be quite honest with you.
I used to
go live. Have people like yourself, you go live a lot, you know, and it's like you're so comfortable with it. You're a natural with it. So it's like, I love to see those. Like, people should, you know, feel free to go ahead, do a live, do a makeup look or a tutorial, talk about your favorite products. Even, it doesn't even have to be makeup, right? To do skincare, or just talk about Bailey. You know, which actually brings me to, did you see her most recent?
I didn't see the most recent one. I saw the one that she posted. It was September 20th.
Okay,
and it was the Deadly Diner one.
I didn't get a chance to watch either one of them, because honestly, it's like it's just so crazy. And I know it's bad, but I usually try to catch up on them on Sunday, you know, because I know that on Monday is going to come out. So let's talk about that one. I haven't seen it yet, but I know you did.
Yes.
Was it good?
So basically it was a woman named Angette Lyle, and she was married to this guy, Ben, and they're from Macon, Georgia, and his family owned a little diner, and she was a waitress, and they ended up having a daughter together. But he ended up getting really, really sick and dying. And not long after he passed away, she remarried again. And that person got ill and died. And then she got life insurances on both of them.
Oh, wow.
And then the mother-in-law, her original mother-in-law, Ben's mom, ended up moving in with her. And she got very ill and died. But not long after that, her daughter, it was the same thing. Her daughter got ill. And so there's 4 people within like a 5-year period that died. And one of the hospital staff members brought it to like the police attention. She's like, it's kind of weird. Like this woman.
It's the same person, right? Yeah.
Right. They're all connected. And basically, the woman would, every person that was in the hospital, and they all were in the same hospital room in the same hospital.
Oh my God.
So it was like a weird coincidence, you know? But basically she would always be like, well, this is the food that they love from the diner and blah, 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 you know? And so she was putting rat poison in the food, and she killed her own daughter. Her daughter was 9 or 10.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it was crazy. And then she did end up getting caught. But it was crazy though. Just.
Oh, I'll have to catch up on that one. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. And I know that, another one came out, but I haven't had a chance to see them.
And apparently she was pretty verbally abusive to her daughter too, after her first husband died. And people noticed it like at the diner and stuff, but no one ever really said anything.
Nobody spoke up. Yeah.
Right. So I think that if people probably would have spoke up, probably could have prevented some deaths, I think.
That's like now, like if you were to see something now, you know, somebody's going to speak up. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody might intervene, you know, but like back in those days, it was like, you know, it was like mind your business, you know, it was like, I don't know what's going on over there, you know?
Yeah, because this was in the 1950s. So it was a while back. And these are my favorite types of cases and shots. Like the older.
Yes, for sure.
Because, you know, it was actual real detective work and investigations. It wasn't like, type it in a computer and your answer pops up, you know, for DNA. Like you really had to work for what you were to find.
Right, because they didn't have the ability to do what they have today. So it was like real detective work. Absolutely. Yeah. That's scary. That's crazy. You know, and a lot of the times when she gets, I had seen or read an interview or something like that, you know, because, you know, Bailey takes some time off, and a lot of times, it upsets, members or, followers, and I get it. But at the same time, it's like, if I were to put myself in her shoes, these are some really dark stories that actually happen. You know, you can only imagine the toll that must take on someone's psyche, on someone's life. Like, oh my God, I just did that. And I know that she's had a hard time with some of those stories, delving into the research and to the facts and, talking about them, So it's, when she takes her times off, I'm like, sometimes people need them. I know I do,
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
Like, you definitely need that time. So,
yeah.
So thank you. That was definitely, like, I hope a lot of the members, watched it and can give in, their feedback on it too.
Yeah. And one last thing about it, I found really interesting was she ended up getting arrested, of course, and found guilty for all 4 murders.
Okay.
She got sentenced to death, but she appealed it and got found that she had schizophrenia, so they stuck her in a psych ward, and then she died just a couple years later in the psych ward.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that sometimes, honestly, some sort of mental psychiatric evaluation should be done to a lot of these people, because there's like layers. I know we can't mention the new one that's on Netflix now, but there's like layers to a lot of these people, and not ever justifying, what they did. It's sick, but
yeah,
you just kind of like think, like, how could somebody do some of these things? It's like insane.
Yeah, and like you were saying, the one that we can't talk about, I watched it and I was blown away, to be honest. I didn't realize the depth of everything. Right. That was me too. I knew like the basics of what he had done, but I didn't know the extent of what he actually did. And it's hard to believe that someone can even even be that way. Like you have
Anyone,
to have
you know?
something with you. You can't be
I
a normal
absolutely.
person.
I think it definitely like it's something along your lines. It just triggers, and like I find it like when women are like, you know, doing this stuff, it's like, whoa, you know, it's like, what's going on up here? What happened in your life to
Right.
just trigger you and say, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna continue to do it because it's never just a one-time thing. You
No.
know, it's never just a one-time. It's like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get away with it, and I'm just gonna keep going. You know,
Mhm. I think it's
but
a
it,
thrill for them. Once they do it once and they get away with it for a little while, they get all that confidence and the adrenaline, and they're like, oh, I want to do that again, you know?
yeah, yeah, you know, I think you're absolutely right. You're like right on the money. That's just, I just think to myself, it's like I don't have the heart to hurt a freaking animal,
No.
you know. But
Yeah.
that's just insane. So yeah, that sounds like a definitely good one. But then they're all good, honestly. Like she's just amazing at picking these stories and doing an awesome job at researching all of the little tidbits, even letting us know, like, hey, you probably didn't know this little tidbit, but here it is, you know. And it's like sometimes I'm just like,
Yeah.
really, like that happened, and then I go and grab my phone and I'm like doing my own research, you know, because it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, like this really. I'm like, I love anything, you know, murder, mystery, especially when it's a true story.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a true story. I'm all for it. It's like sometimes you'll see me do a Halloween look and then I'll wash it all off, grab some food, and just turn on some murder mystery makeup. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, is there something wrong with me?
Yep. Because honestly, at night, like I can't watch any like paranormal stuff, scary movies. I can't do that before bed. But let me tell you, I sure as hell make sure that I have a crime show
Yeah.
on when I go to sleep.
Yeah, like
100%.
for sure. Like if you were to look at my history, honestly, it's all dark and crime related. But it has
Yep.
to be like true, you know?
Right.
Because like shows like Criminal Minds and stuff like that, they're interesting. Don't get me wrong, they are.
Yeah.
But give me that true stuff. You know what I mean? Like based on true events. Like anytime a movie comes up and it says based on true events, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. So for the Member Takeover Month, you know, you and I are part of the group. You know, Lisa Marie, Tenacity, Tristan. I believe that's the group. And so what we'll be doing is just pretty much, you know, taking over the month on posting games and activities and topics and anything related to Bailey's murder mystery. Discussing challenges. I know we already have weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4 prepared, so super excited for that. I know the last one probably will get, like week 4 will probably get a lot of maybe some activity because it's more on the easier side. But definitely looking into that. And also we have a September winner.
We do.
Hello, Suspicious, and welcome to our draw for September's challenge. We are loaded up, and we are going to do a shuffle, 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 and spin. Congratulations, Amber.
Delk Amber.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Del. She is a September winner challenge. So Del, just reach out to Natalie personally, and she'll take it over from there. So hopefully we can have a new challenge winner for October that'll be announced in November for that Oprah case.
Oh,
That
I'm so
Oprah case.
excited.
Oh, Heather, that Oprah case. Oh my God. I don't know how much more we can say. Participate, you know?
Right,
Participate. I know I've gotten awesome prizes. I've gotten some awesome prizes from the group. You've gotten some awesome prizes from the group. And it's not like we had to do much, you know? So,
No.
guys, these prizes are phenomenal. They're absolutely phenomenal, to be quite honest with you. And it's a lot of it is from the vault.
Yeah.
And they got some awesome stuff. Sometimes, Heather, do you ever think, I want to raid their house?
Yep. I would love to deep dive into that vault and just have a day.
It would be like a kid at a candy store. It'd be like, I
Yep.
want this, and I want this, and I want this. For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. I'm super excited, honestly. I'm super, super excited. I love the group. I love all of the mods and the admins. I love how protective they are of the members. That's one thing that they do not play.
No.
You know, they're very protective of the members. Just if there's ever an issue, do not report the page. Please do not report the page. I hear that apparently the page is in the red status. So we don't want to lose the page. I know I don't. Like I said, I absolutely love being a member here. So if you ever have an issue, just hashtag admin, hashtag mod, or tag them. It's very easy to find out who's who. You just got to go to the main page, click on all of the members, and it'll give you a list of who the admins and the moderators, you know, are. So it's not that difficult, or just hashtag mod and admin, and that'll get their attention. I know I've done it a couple times.
Me too.
I've done it a couple times because I've had nasty people come and say something nasty and uncalled for under my post. And It's like, I'm not even going to entertain this because I'm not going to get kicked out of the group because of your comment. So I've just, hey, and they've come in, they've taken care of it, and that was the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like, I know who the mods are. So I just sent one of them a private message personally. But, you know, like you said, they've always told me if we don't get back to you, just do, you know, admin in the comments and they'll get back. It may take, you know, a little bit, but it'll get taken care of for sure. They don't mess around. If anyone's being rude or disrespectful, they'll kick them out, block them, do what they need to do because they don't rate that at all, which is nice. They don't allow the bullying and all that. So,
yeah. So for the first week, just to touch up on it again, is the horror movie theme. You know, just for a couple, I know that that's actually I'm doing 31 days of makeup, and we're not here to talk about me, but that is my first week's theme. So, you know, you can do Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. And honestly, if you look at the post, there's some that are just strictly eyeshadow, you know, because I wanted to include looks that anybody can do. I never think of just what I can do. I always think of what anybody could do. So hopefully we can get some people to do some red, white, and black eyeshadow for Saw, you know? Some black, white, and green for Beetlejuice.
That's my thing. I'm going to be doing Beetlejuice.
That's what you're going to do?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick. I have 7 that I can choose from. That's why I haven't submitted yet, because it's like, yeah, I did Freddy Krueger and I submitted it, but I still got, you know, 3 more to go, and one of them is my favorite. So I might just hold off. But you know me, I'm definitely going to be submitting.
What is the day? So when does a new one start? What day? Because
every
I don't
Saturday.
Saturday?
So, yep, every Saturday. But you have to the end of the month. So it doesn't have to be submitted within that week. You could submit all 4 the last week of the month. It's as long as they're all in by the end of the month. Yeah. That's the number one thing that they say. All looks must be completed by the end of the month. So it's simple, guys. Just do a quick look. Submit it, hashtag Suspish October 22, and that puts you in the running after completing all 4 looks for that Oprah case.
Yes.
You want that Oprah case. Like, you want it. There's just, it. You want it.
And if you guys haven't seen what the Oprah case looks like, Barbara did post a picture earlier, so check that out because it is beautiful.
Valued of over $175, Heather.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? For free?
Right.
Oh my God. It just blows my mind. It blows my mind. Like, come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get these things started.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think that has we covered everything. Is there anything that you wanted to say, or anything you wanted to say to the group, or?
I just want to say that I hope that we see some more new faces this month, and we see some new talents, and just have so much fun. Like, October is just, it's all about fun. I mean, makeup's supposed to be fun anyway.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if you like it. That's all that matters.
That's
it doesn't
all that
matter,
matters.
you know, because there's a lot of people that are like, they tell me, well, your eyebrows are crooked, or they're too dark. I don't care what you think. This is my natural hair color. Like, they match. Sorry
Right.
that I have blonde in my hair and it looks a little weird, but I have almost black eyebrows. So,
No,
you know,
I
just
think you're great at makeup,
have
and
fun.
I love your whole attitude of this is what I like and this is what makes me happy. So, I mean, we should all think like that, honestly. And honestly, if we did, we'd have more participation.
Yeah.
Let's get these looks in, people. Like, it's simple. I'm
Yeah.
rooting for everybody, and the same thing. I'm rooting for everybody. I think that we did an awesome job with the grand prize, with the grand founders giveaway. We did phenomenal. We rocked that month. So honestly, I just would love to just engage more people and hopefully see, like you said, see some new faces, see some new talent.
Yeah.
You know, it's not talent based. I don't know how we can't say this anymore. It's not talent based. It's all strictly on participation. So it's simple, fun. So I'm the same way. I feel the same way as you, Heather. Just some more people, more participation, more fun. Like you said, it's makeup. It comes off. If you don't like it, wipe it off and start over. It's makeup. It's supposed to be fun. It's all what this is. And that's what I love the group about it. So
Yeah.
it was
And trust
fun.
me, you know, I'm sure even you, I know me, if I get halfway through, you know, I'm an hour in and I don't like it. Nope. I'll wipe it right off, start over. I'll get frustrated with myself, you know, and that's fine. You can get frustrated, but don't give up. Just keep trying and practice and practice. That's the only way to learn, is if you just try, you know.
And honestly, if you're following the group, it's because you love Bailey. You either love her murder mystery makeup. You love something. So it doesn't always have to be makeup related. You know, come in onto the group and say, hey, hi, did anybody see her new MMM? Or did you see this? You know, and you're going to get proper engagement, you know? So
Yeah.
I hope that we rock this month and that everybody loves the ideas and spooky season. And yeah.
I think that if anyone has any other suggestions that they would like to
For
see this
sure.
month, you know, you can message me or Barbara or one of the other members that are doing the Takeover Month, because we're always like, we're still thinking of new ideas for the month and different things that people want to see. So if you have
Moving
an
forward
idea,
as well, too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Whatever would make you come out of your comfort, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I'm willing, you know, of course, because we all know that growth comes out of our comfort zone.
yes,
It's hard to accept, and it's hard to get that first, you know, I know. But once you go, man,
yeah,
endless.
it's so
It's
fun.
endless. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it was a pleasure, Heather.
Yes,
With your
you
beautiful self. Thank you so
Thanks.
much. Again, Delp Ember is the winner for September. Reach out to Natalie. And the winner for the October challenge will be chosen in November. Chit Chat, which is now the Bailey Banter. So if you are not signed into YouTube, sign into YouTube. That is the only way that you'll find out if you are the winner to watch the Chit Chat.
don't forget to subscribe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I will see you. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, Heather. And I'll see you along in the DMs and the page.
All right. Thank you. You have a good day.
You
Bye.
too, dear. Bye, everybody. Make good choices.